Question number 10, Stuart Nash.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister of Police, does she agree with Local Government New Zealand President Lawrence Yule when he said that many local councils are now having to fund, quote, new safety measures to fill the gap left by a lack of resourcing for community policing, unquote, and if not, why not?
Mr Speaker.
The Honourable Dr Jonathan Coleman.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister of Police, no. Police have always worked in partnership with our local communities and local government where appropriate, including supporting local community patrols, monitoring CCTV and hosting volunteers in stations. This is a long-established partnership aspect of the policing model in New Zealand and it's greatly valued.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
Does she think it's appropriate and fair that the Hastings District Council has had to foot $1 million bill to install CCTV cameras and organise security patrols because police told them they haven't been given the resources to respond to many crimes?
The Honourable Dr Jonathan Coleman.
On behalf of the Minister, look, I'd have to go away and check that statement, but what I can say is the allocated budget for the Eastern Policing Districts increased from $51.9 million in 2010-11 to $55.2 million in 2015-16. In addition, there's an extra 15 constabulary staff and, of course, an extra $24 million being spent on new police stations in that community in Hastings as well as Napier.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
When she responded to a previous question in this House regarding 18 councils' criticisms of police resources by saying, quote, I would also remind them there is a local government election going on this year, end quote, was she implying that those councillors' concerns weren't genuine and just politicking?
The Honourable Dr Jonathan Coleman.
On behalf of the Minister, we stand by that statement.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
Can she confirm that according to Statistics New Zealand, burglaries have increased by almost 8,000 or 14% this financial year to date?
The Honourable Dr Jonathan Coleman.
Look, Mr Speaker, look, the bottom line with the policing story is there's more money, more police hours, less crime, and actually higher public satisfaction with the performance of the police, and that's a documented fact.
Supplementary, sir.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
What is her answer to Lawrence Yule from Local Government New Zealand's question regarding councils having to fork out for security patrols, quote, it is actually the role of local government, or is this the systematic underfunding of the police that has ended us up in this situation, end quote?
The Honourable Dr Jonathan
On behalf of the Minister, it's exactly the same answer as given to the primary question.
Supplementary question, Stuart Nash.
Why does she think that assaults have increased by 6% and robberies by 10% this financial year to date?
The Honourable Dr Jonathan
On
Coleman.
behalf of the Minister, I'd actually have to go and check those statistics, but what I can tell you is the only real fact here is that there's been a 50,000 reduction in offences over the last 5 years, a 16% decrease in crime, at the same time as there's over 500,000 extra police frontline hours being delivered per year. So draw your own conclusions and the link between those two.
Question number 11.